each of those 38 bowls, it was written, and that is my approach to electricity and electronics. For more than 100 years, the Darchei will deal with the question, what exactly is the Yisur of putting on the light on Shabbos? And in all reality, nobody really knows. Be'afal PK. And many times I use the lotion of the Orchos HaTorah. So putting on the light or closing any electrical circuit, and in my opinion, electronics are the same. Is becheskas malocha diuraisa, but what malocha? So the Beis Yitzchok says moila so that the Chazon Ish is very well known, says Boina, which is a tremendous chiddush. I say, because I'm sure that on that day, after 3.5 years that I've worked in the Shlokish, learned malachas, somebody would come with a machine like this, and he would ask the Yerchei, putting this on, is it a malachah? It's not a stuff, it's just a recorder. If somebody would ask the Yerchei, and they would be shocked and amazed, what is this? What does it do? And we would show them, what we just said, you could hear from this little box. They definitely would say that's Malachas Moshe's, no question about it. That's Malachas Moshe's. Electricity moves the world. The world without electricity will be a very different place. And therefore, any usage of electricity or electronics, putting on any instrument, in my opinion, is a Malacha divrei. Why? Because it's Malachas Moshe's. So what is it? I'm not convinced it's Boina. In my eyes, the Fiyei Yerushalmi, makkev patish, because that is exactly what the Yerchei said, and that is the way they define makkev patish. Anything that is Malachas Machshavas mitzad atzmoi, that is the defining factor. And if we can't fit it into each of the specifics, then it's makkev patish.
Tonight we're going to discuss the here first from the Rosh HaYeshiva Kaminetz and the HaRav Aaron Leib, who are beyond the age of when Moshe and Aaron went and did their avodah zakodesh, and yet they work the kol libam, the pesicha klal, the kol koicham to inspire us in everything that we do. It's a big cover for us now to hear from the Kaminetz of Rosh HaYeshiva. There's also a
my good friend, HaRav Steinman, God is known my good friend. All of those responsible for today's important event. And last but not least, for Chaim Zeig. Last time I spoke, I forgot his name. I forgot to mention it. And this time I'm not going to make the same mistake. Chaim Zeig, the worthy successor of Mike Tress and Moshe Hillel, who is the good friend of every chavrusa of Agudath and of every Yid, wherever he is. Over to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the faith of the Lechet Hashem with the greatest degree of ne'emunah. I know the fourth Darchei was Ma'amed Har Sinai. V'lokachti etchem li li'om. We're to become a mamlechet koyanim v'goy kodosh, a special people whose task it is to teach the entire world, all of humanity, Menschlichkeit, Enusius, Emunah, that there is a Rebbeinu Shalom in the world, and we have to observe His commandments. at the end of the 4 Lashonos Shel Geula, good afternoon and good evening. You know, I'm a big advocate of learning Shmiras HaLashon. I want to recommend to everyone who has the possibility today is Gimel Shvat. A new magder of HaRav Chaim began Aleph Shvat. So if you join in today, you're right at the beginning. You're still in the hakdama. Shmiras HaLashon means to watch, guard your tongue. Words can kill and words can heal. There are true stories, many true stories. I've been around for a long time. I remember cases where young people who were in such mental agony, problems. Sometimes a teacher said a cruel word to him, and then the kid goes berserk. Sometimes a teacher who says a cruel word to a Talmud doesn't know what it's doing. It's killing him. There's a true stories, many of them. I think books have been written about it. Of an elder reporter in the yeshiva, seeing a youngster sitting in the base of medrash near him, and his face seems to be contorted with anguish, with pain.
Medrash Shabbos says, Choviv hoye Moshe Minoach. Moshe was more choviv to HaKadosh Baruch Hu than Noach mishenikra ish sadik, nikra ish ba'adama. Moshe originally, Noach was originally called ish sadik, and then he went down to ish ba'adama. Moshe Rabbeinu, on the contrary, was at the beginning ish mitzri, and the end he was called ish alakim. HaRav zocheh says, Rotzon Hashem Yizbach, the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, she'odam miyeh b'matef shel aliyah b'lti pesicha. A person should not be satisfied with his present machshava, even though it's very good. He learns a lot, and he davens well, and he medaftik halacha, he gives tzedakah. He must go higher and higher. That is a shiur of Yid. What does this mean? L'maisa, how does one do it?
Ich halten die Teile, was ich habe, als ich gesagt habe, heute sie unser Madreie. Die Mora sagt, im medrash Parshi Vayikro steht, Antzipas HaMelech. Antzipas HaMelech, das gewesen, eine Truppe von den Ordus. Also die Mora sagt, also zuerst gearbeitet, meine eigene Hebel, als Kleine. Und zuerst gearbeitet, alle bei den Batim, und alle Tanuim, Isra Böbe ben Butter, Eino Tzalon Lem, Akoponim, und zur Gedenken derer Zeit war HaMelech, und zur Gedenken Asach deres, seine Kinder ähnlich als ähnlich Nuris. Einer von sie ist Antzipas. Antzipas HaMelech steht im Medrash Parshi Vayikro, als gewollt bringen, Fösen, Korbonis, Ölo. Ölo ist ein gewaltiger Korn. Das Staat, der größte, ehrlichste Korn ist Ölo. Weil das Kulo Koli, auch so verbrennt, der andere Korbonis, echt wenn Achatel zwischen den Kohanim, Shlomim, Esla für Israelim, noch eine Sache sagen, aber Achatel, aber Ölo ist Kulo Koli. es hat wohl bei 1000 Beines aus Tom Ulo. Bei Nacht, und Jecholam, der Kippus am Melech, also Oni, und Magdim gewinnt, das ist nicht in Zeit, nur die sind ungenommen geworden, sein Korn, mehr wie die Kobes, und die Hordes, in Agippas, 1000 Beines. Parnasse, Böne, Chayam, Böne, Agil, Tzedek, Bemeil, Bemeil,